Season's greetings, Scorpio. Just wanted to also take a moment to wish you a belated happy birthday. Since I forgot to do that last month, I'm very sorry. I feel terrible. I have these Scorpios in my life. And when I was celebrating their various birthdays, I was like, I think I forgot to wish them a happy birthday. So I apologize for that. I hope you had a fantastic October birthdays. This is your RuneScope 14. So we're going to get into that in a second. Just take a look at what is going to be going on for you in this year. But I did want to remind you, though, of course, as always, to watch the video for your rising sign as well to get some more information. Or you can schedule a consultation with me. I do those on Skype. They are $5 for a half-hour session. Just drop me a line at the email address below the video to set something up. I also wanted to mention that I'm going to be doing a video with Nico from Scarlet Moon Tarot, and I believe his channel is just Scarlet Moon. But we're going to be talking about just runes in general, and kind of the difference between runes and tarot. So if you're interested in runes, interested in learning more about them, and kind of getting maybe a feel for how they work, be sure to check that out. And when it's available, I'll post the link for that video down in the details for this video as well. So let's get into Scorpio, see what you've got coming up. The challenge for you, Scorpio, is going to be around a new beginning. It seems like you're working very hard and have been for a while now on either making a relationship happen or making a new job situation. We're dealing with partnerships here. For some of you, this will be a financial partnership, as in a new job, a business partnership, or a relationship that you're trying to get off the ground. I feel like you feel really strongly about someone in your life right now. If this is, if this is working out in the relationship arena for you, you feel very strongly about someone. You feel connected to someone, but for whatever reason, there may be, it may just be that things aren't maybe going as quickly as you want, or maybe they're going a little too fast. For some of you, you'll have the opposite. Because I do see that coming up as well. Things could be moving very quickly for you, and you'd be a little like, "Woo, slow down. I don't do this. I'm Scorpio. I don't move this quickly." Because if I recall, we did have, for a lot of you, relationship stuff, some really great relationship stuff the last few months. So it could be something is moving a little too quickly, and it may be scaring some of you ever cautious Scorpios. There's nothing wrong with slowing things down if you feel like they're going too quickly. But when you do feel a connection to someone, sometimes there's, life's too short, Maybe you should just enjoy what's coming as it comes. But for those of you who this is working out in a business sense, you have laid all the groundwork. Look, so by birth, there's nothing more that you can do with this. And that's what I'm seeing. You have nurtured it and done everything that you can do to make this a reality, to manifest this. So don't be so hard on yourself, Scorpio. It's time to take a break. It's the holidays. No one else is going to be in the office. Do you want to be the only one sitting in there trying to get something done when, you can't really, you're not going to have cooperation of other people because they're not around. So take a break, Scorpio. Come on. Holidays. What are you doing? Everybody needs a vacation. You're long overdue. So yeah, the challenge around that is either a relationship moving too quickly, or you wanting it to move faster, or on the flip side, a partnership, or a financial partnership, or a job of some sort. The help that you will receive in her is going to be financial. So, if you are waiting on a job offer, if you are waiting for something to kind of be finalized as far as a partnership in that sense, you will get news about this in her, and that the wait will be over. So that's going to kind of take that off your mind. So that's a good thing, knowing that you start concerned about this, but that it's going to work out in your favor. So those of you who are looking for work or who have been out of work, if you've interviewed for something, then you will hear back in her, or you find the opportunity in earlier, and even hear back about it before the holidays. So that's great. And their advice to you is to trust your intuition, because whatever this is, whether it's financial, whether it's personal, you have very strong, you just feel it in your gut this is the right way for me to go. This is the right thing for me to do right now. So I trust that. Trust that, Scorpio. Don't doubt what you feel is right, even though there may be delays and even though there may be issues with family that you have to deal with that take precedence over what's going on. Because I feel like that maybe you be dealing with that, which, that's par for the course. It is, a time when we are with our family and, family drama and issues come up. There's something I feel, there may be something in particular with someone in your family that you need to work out. For a lot of you, this will be your mother. For some of you, it could be that you find out that your mother has been not feeling well or has been maybe having health problems. So you feel she may be more vulnerable than she normally is. So if you have a mother who is normally not very open with you or is maybe normally standoffish, you encounter a different side of her over the holidays, and this will actually be beneficial for your relationship. This doesn't have to be your mother, but it is coming up as a female relative or a female that you're close to. So there's going to be, I think it's very important for you to kind of work this out, find a balance and equilibrium with this person. Kind of take advantage maybe of them being uncharacteristically open with you. And Scorpio, you're normally rather guarded, so you find it difficult to reciprocate that and maybe be as open with this person as they are being with you. But I think if you can, the benefits will be maybe more than you can see right now. I think the full scope of sort of how that will play out will occur next year. But I think you'll be interested in what this person has to say. And pleased in some way, because maybe they express their feelings for you in a way that they haven't before. Maybe you didn't know that they felt this way about you. What you kind of have to accept about her, and this is the energy that's just going to be going on. And if you kind of look at the astrology forecasts on YouTube, you'll find out that there's going to be a lot of cosmic storms going on around the end of her. So someone disappoints you. And that's what kind of has to be accepted about her. For a lot of you, this is a male coming up, maybe hiding something from you. For some of you, something's going to come out that someone is hiding from you. Again, male energy. So it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This can be a brother. This can be a sibling, but somebody who you're just disappointed and you're surprised by the way they're kind of, maybe the choices that they're making or I don't feel like this affects you as much so deeply as more than disappointment. You feel that somebody is just rushing into something, doing something too quickly, and maybe hasn't thought things through as well. The advice is to keep your own counsel, because it seems that this person is not open to hearing anyone else's advice. Or taking anyone else's advice, and actually may be offended if you offered your sort of 2 cents. So, Scorpio, do with that what you will. Maybe keep your own counsel and just, there may be a way that you can say it, but it looks like if you do speak your mind and kind of tell this person or say what you want to say, boy, is it going to start a crazy ball rolling of drama and arguments and disagreements and people leaving. And Scorpio, you have a lot of power. You normally have a lot of power anyway, because people in your family really respect your opinion generally and want to hear what you think. But when you give an honest opinion, because Scorpio, you can be rather blunt when somebody asks your opinion about something. Especially with people you're close to, especially with family members. So, they just really take this the wrong way. You may just say it in the wrong way. So my advice is, why start this? I think that there will be a later time when you can maybe express this, when it won't cause such insanity, because again, everybody's going to be dealing with their own special brand of crazy. So, yeah, the advice is to just kind of keep your own counsel. Or, if you do, things can get rather explosive. I think if it does explode, you'll be able to kind of rectify the situation, but you'll leave kind of feeling like something is unresolved or with regrets. And I don't want you to end your year with that. So yeah, just kind of watch what you say over the holidays. Somebody really push your buttons. They really push your buttons. They ask your opinion, ask your advice, and then you give it, and it's not what they want to hear. So they kind of overreact. And it's going to can disrupt the whole vibe of the holidays. So, yeah, Scorpio, just kind of keep it to yourself. You know what you know, and just kind of take comfort in the fact that you're right, and you know what's going to happen and the way this is going to go. But this person's not ready to hear it. This person's not ready to hear it, and in no place to hear it. But and I feel like this has been talked about before. This is not the first time you've maybe voiced this, so just kind of leave it alone. You've already said what you need to say. Just take things in your stride. People who are acting out or just being obnoxious, just remove yourself from the situation if you can, or even if it's just to another room, just go in the other room. Go in the other room and watch a TV or watch the game or something, just kind of get yourself out of whatever's going on with this person and let them cool down and then, regroup later. But so I see that there's kind of a mixed bag for you, Scorpio. You've got a lot of good things you're looking forward to, maybe some news coming about financial things, about a job offer, about new beginnings, but at the same time, there's all this kind of family drama to deal with. But if you can take the advice and just kind of bite your tongue, and it'll be really hard. I'm not saying it's going to be easy because you're going to want so badly to say something, but just, it's not going to be worth it. The results are not going to be worth it, so that's what I see for her. I am going to be back in January with, I'm going to try to do like a whole year overview of teams. So hopefully we can see how this will all, maybe more about this situation, how this will play out, and, hopefully more positive cosmic stuff going on for team that we can take a look at, because I'd really like to deliver good news instead of, there's going to be arguments and family drama, because didn't we just do that for Thanksgiving? A lot of people had that already. So take care, Scorpio, and I will see you again, Nancy.